Hi everybody, it's Amy at Crafty Cat, and I'm here today to show you Allie the Cockney Crafter's new digi, and it's called A Good Old Fashioned Christmas, and it's 26 pages long, and she also has some freebies on her coffee site, and I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. So I'll go through the kit first. So these are the pages, all really nice, you know, like tea-dyed background type look to it, and then you can see they're oriented for a journal. This one has music all back here, deck the halls, la la la. Very cute. I've never heard this song, or maybe I have, and it's just called something different here. Oh my gosh, sorry, lost my voice there. It's Ding Dong Merrily on High. I've just never heard that, but I mean, that's awesome. This is super cute. Look how cute she is. Love it. Very fun, Allie. Very festive and Christmassy. Sorry, I've got some weird sunspots coming in. It's that time of day in my craft room. I have windows just right up there, and so it just comes in. I try to block it as best I can. Very nice. The Life and Adventures of Santa Claus. It's cute. And the two, they almost look like lovebirds or something. They're cute. Big piece of holly just faded out in the background. And then this one with the holly down the middle. That's a great idea, because then when you have it like this, it's just sort of frames the edge of the pages there. A visit from Santa Claus, an Oh Christmas Tree. Really pretty pine tree there. Little kiddos under an umbrella. And a Santa on a goat. I've not ever seen Santa riding a goat, but it's cute. He's got a smile on his face. Big fat Santa. I love that image. That's a good one. Little kids on a sleigh. And my son's downstairs talking to his friend on the phone, so if you hear him, they're trying to get one of the new PlayStations or something. I don't know. But I guess it's nearly impossible to get one. So he's been trying for over a week. I guess robots buy them out or something, and you know, then people like sell them on eBay and all that for like $800,000, $1,200. It's insanity. So, yeah. Here's an envelope and a couple pockets on the page. So there's like 20 pages of, you know, the pages, and then I think it was 6 of the ephemera. A nice music page and the cover of the book and some tags. So yeah, there's lots of good bits to use. Making bread pudding or something like that. Fruitcake, we called it. I don't know. Everybody calls it something different. An X-Lee brace for the front. And then these are the freebies that you can get on her coffee page. If you go over there, and they are free, you just right click and do a save as, and you can just save the, you know, the page, one page at a time kind of thing. So yeah, but you can also donate to Allie or whatever you would like to do. So that's an extra page. I accidentally printed it on cardstock, so I'm a dingling. And then these are all trims that she has over there too. So these are super fun. They're adorable. She actually sent me a piece of this ribbon last year, and I am hoarding it. I still have it, Allie. I'm just hoarding it. And then there's another page of tags, and it says Merry Christmas with love from Allie the Cockney Crafter. So that's her little Christmas gift. Super cute, Allie. I love it. So today what we're going to do is make a little, a different type of little flip book thing that you could give as a Christmas gift. just another idea. And so I should probably grab a couple envelopes and show you exactly what I did just to make it easier to understand. So I have 2 of these number 10 envelopes here. And so all I did is take one of them and fold the flap back like the wrong way, you know. And I take the little seal off of it, and I even put a little bit of glue just on the edge along here and along here, just to make sure it sticks down well, because I don't want it coming up and then there isn't any of the sticky down the side, and I want it down the side. So I do it like that, and I turn it over to face me, the window facing me, and I'm going to put it inside of the pocket of the other one, hopefully without making too much of a mess or getting it stuck down before I want it stuck down. And then I want it to meet evenly, you know, at the folds, the fold here and there, so that when you close this, it's, you know, normal. And then we're also going to fold this one down, glue it down. Oops, I did that wrong. Just along the edge again. Don't look at me. Don't do it like I did it. I tend to do this with envelopes, and if you've been with me for a while, you know that I do this. For some reason, I can't ever remember not to glue the whole thing down. You just want it along the edge like I did with the first one. Basically, same thing. Whoa, look at that, all that blue comes off. And we're going to close it, because we still want to use that as a pocket. And then I cut this one at like 8, I can get a hold of it here, the height. So I'm going to go ahead and do that again. And I'm going to use my cutter, so go ahead and turn your sound off if you don't like it, the sound. Okay. So I'm actually going to do it a little over 8, like 8 1/8. Because I need to cut the other end open as well. So now I'm going to bring it to 8 exactly, because that one I ended up cutting a little short. It doesn't matter. You could make it 6 or whatever it is. That's not really the issue at all. So now I have this one that opens here, and this one does not, as you can see. It's like a tube. So I want to cut it open as well, so that it also is like a flap. So I'm just taking the tiniest little bit off that edge. So now I have like another, okay, so I have 2 opened envelopes essentially, and then I ink them all over. Save that one for later and use it. And then I took 2 of my number 10 envelope covers, that's the digi that's in my shop at the moment, and cut out the center parts, and I just cut them out. I wasn't thinking when I cut it, and I cut it too short this way, but we can add stuff, because you could collage, you could even tear it down the side, which I might do, and do a little bit of collaging over there. Really, why I made these was for this part, this area here. So the other parts don't really bother me if they're not perfectly lined up. So actually I'm probably just going to go ahead and cut wherever it hangs over. So I'm just going to get it glued down around there for the most part. So I think what I'll do is put the glue onto the envelope. So I hope you guys are having a good day. We're having a good one. Like I said, I've been trying to film ahead so that I can just have my week to get, I have, like I said, a few orders to do. They're custom Christmas orders. And, you know, also if we want to go do anything as a family, we can do that. So I am quite a bit ahead from where, like, you guys are. Or when you see it, it'll be way far from where I am right now. But yeah, so just thought it would be fun to not have to stress about doing videos. Well, because also I'm making the Thanksgiving dinner, so I'm going to be busy the first half of the week. Anyway, just making sure I got everything, and you know how it is. Stuff that you make ahead and all those fun things. So I'm just going to worry about lining up that window. That's really my main concern. And anything else can be trimmed or added to or whatever. But if I wouldn't have trimmed it wrong, I would have had plenty to go all the way up on there. And I did it with the whole thing, so the other one's going to be the same way. So that is the point of that. If you've seen those in my shop and are like, what in the world and why? That is what it is. Did I get... You can kind of see it there, but the other one should cover quite a bit of that. I just realized it looked crooked on there. But you will discover that these envelopes are never straight, square, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I also cut off, there was that little piece that comes up here that connects the envelope. I just went straight across there because I just want it like a flat. And we're going to cover it all up. And I am going to use Allie's kit, I promise. I just wanted to use these around these window parts so that that was all done. I'll probably use one of her trims on the parts where I made a boo-boo. Trying not to cut this part of the envelope open too, so I'm moving so slow across there. I gotta get this one back here that's just barely hanging over. Sorry, it got right up in your face there. That was super crooked. Yeah, so sorry if you can hear my son jabbering away. He's having fun trying to figure that out. Okay, let's see. I want one of the trims for up at the top. If I can get a hold of them, my goodness. I think I want one of these ones. Or that. Kind of like that snowman up there. And I'm just going to tear with my tear roller, but you could definitely cut them out however you want. Allie's such a sweetheart. I was talking about my old posters, Christmas digi, and you know, kind of like how useful it is and all that. She's just so sweet. I thank you, Allie. You're awesome friend for sure. She's got her own kit out and she's talking about my kit. Super sweet lady. Yeah, Allie and I have been together basically from the beginning of our YouTube adventures. We both tried out or auditioned, or however you want to say that, for Tracy Fox's design team at the same time, and neither one of us got it, but it was awesome because we met each other and we've been great friends ever since. We actually have a ton in common, even though, you know, we're on the other side of the ocean from each other. She's just a sweetheart. Just love her. Love her, love her, love her. So I'm pretty much just going to get the snowman there. That's all I'm going to really worry about. This guy's going to, unfortunately, have his arm in there. And then on this side, it's going to be a weird S there. But that's okay. Super cute. So yeah, definitely run over to her coffee page and see what she's got going on. And also her shop. Get you one of these cute Christmas sets. Okay. And on this side, when we open it, whatever I put here is what you're going to see in the window there. So I was thinking of using this little girl. And I'll cover the other side of the window too, but I just want to get this done so I don't forget what I was doing and do something else, because I do that quite frequently. So I want to see her in the window. Because how cute is that going to be? Let's try to get it as straight as we can here. Oh, all that's going to get cut off though. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas. So what I'm probably going to do then is tear it about there. So let me do that really quick so I can see a little bit better what I need to do. I don't want to tear the whole page because I might want that for something else. Okay. I'm going to have to tear off. Thinking it's going to have to be about there, because in order to see her through here, this is always the tricky part of these. I'm sure there's an easy way to do it, but I don't know what it is, so. That's crooked this way. So if I make it straight, what does it look like in here? Oh, that's okay. So that's essentially how it has to sit. I'm going to mark right here in my hair. Right there. My son was cleaning his bathroom that he shares with his sister the other day and was complaining because her hair is everywhere. And I said, well, when you have long hair, it just does that. And it does. It's so aggravating. Oh, I forgot there's this piece down here. So when I take that off, what's that going to do? Is that going to be big enough now? Yeah. Okay, so it's basically going to have to go right up like that, and we'll put up something else over there. I thought that was a piece of fuzz. Yeah, that's how it'll go. Sorry, you guys, I just don't want to mess it up, because that's really aggravating when you know, try to get it just right and then you mess it up. So I might put something underneath and then another piece over the top, like another trim or something. It's gonna go there. I don't know, I might just overlap something, so I think I'll put her down first. I had the plan for what I was making, just not how it was going to go together. As happens quite often. Now the sun's further over. I have my book cradle up on the ledge, because there's like a little ledge that as you're coming up the stairs. And I have a big stencil thing in it that blocks the sun. It's just this time of the year when I have that problem. The rest of the time, it's not an issue. But right now it is. So see, isn't that going to be so cute? I'm so glad I used the green up there now. That's going to be super cute. Let me see, I need to get this. And this may be a couple day project, obviously, because as we all know, I'm not super speedy at these things. Ooh. Okay, so now I can use one of these for right here, but we got to line it up right, and I may have to trim a little off the edge of it. Oh, not really with that part, so I'm not going to worry about that because I'll just cut that bottom part off, but it'll line up pretty good right there. Sorry, that was a big old truck going by. Yeah, that'll actually work fine. Gonna mark right here, and then cut that bottom part off, so I'm going to use my cutter again. After I inked all that, well, that was my own silly fault for cutting it the wrong size. Okay. So that's why there's two on each page. If you purchase this digi, there's two slits like that on each page, and it's so you can do two sides of, you know, the envelope window if you want, or you can just use one. You know, if you're keeping the envelope sealed like that and just using it as a pocket, then you don't need to do that, but I'm using it more like a flap, so I want to be able to cover both sides of that window. So that's what that's for. And I know I'm using a different page than this one. This one has this piece that I'm using right now as well. Sorry, that's kind of confusing. I just mixed them up because I wanted to. But both of these window covers are in that same window kit. So if you are wondering, you get them both. So it's hard to ever get it perfect on there and not have any showing. That needs to get glued underneath because it keeps wanting to lift up. Okay. And I just realized that's too short too. But we're kind of doing a mix up here, so it's fine. Okay, so what do we want to put along the edge of the little girl and maybe above her? I'm going to use some of my Christmas scraps as well, just because that might be kind of pretty with that. And this is Tailor-Made Journals. It's her vintage Christmas wrapping paper. So I think I'm just going to come right over that, whatchamacallit. I'm actually going to just overlap, and then I don't have to worry about the seam as much. Oh my goodness, mistletoe, Amy. Because, you know, it was hard just the way I had to tear it, so I'm just going to go ahead and cover that part. Do I want to come edge to edge with this? No, I'll come edge to edge with that. And you could make the inside of this more to write on if you're going to do your own, you know. You could probably write on here just fine with a darker pen. It would show up. But yeah, just have fun with it and cover it however you want to. And I'm going to add some paper in the middle too, kind of like I did with those other little flip book things. This one just doesn't have all the pockets that the other one had. I think I'm going to use the pine cones. Okay, I'm going to tear this one the same way. This is just the fast way to do these trims if you don't want to, like, you know, cut them by hand. The lazy man's way. I'm kind of just going to take that part. I'm going to go all the way up. I don't know if I want to go part way. I think I might just go part way. So I'm going to tear this at the pine cone because I want more pine cones than less. And then tear it off right after that pine cone. Just go right along there like that. And you could stitch around it. I mean, there's lots of things you could do. Okay. Alright, there's that. Get this, you know, I'm just going to let that dry because I know better than to do that. Okay, so we just need a little trim or something up there. I kind of feel like I need some red, so maybe I'll use some scrapbook paper. Just using this everywhere. So I'm going to go all the way across, there. I think I'll do like that. So it's going to be very patchworky, apparently. So originally I was going to put the paper right here, but I was just thinking, I don't know if that's going to work. I'll have to play with it for a minute and look at it. Oops, let's turn it around because there's that little notch taken out, and I don't really want to see the blue security envelope stuff. I got smudge on there again. Okay, so if I close this, I know I just said I wasn't going to close it, but I am. Sometimes you just have to help it along there. So if I put paper in here, that'll still work, because I can have it like that opens and still have paper there and be able to see. That'll work. Okay. So then we're going to cover another window. And on this one, I can't remember which one I need to use. I think it's this one that I need to use. I might have to put something along there to get all this to match up right. Okay. I didn't think about those two being the same inside, but that's okay. I'm going to put the glue on the envelope again. I haven't done one of these before. This is all new. I just was playing with the envelopes this morning, and I thought, oh, this would be a fun little booklet to make. And I like to do these smaller journals at this time of the year in case people just want, well, one, I'm sure if you have a Christmas journal, it doesn't have to be a gigantic one. I mean, it can be, and you can use it for multiple years, but I think for the most part, you're probably not going to fill a big journal. And this year, you definitely probably won't fill a big journal. And so I kind of like doing these projects that are a little bit smaller scale, I guess. Just to make it easier for you to have a quicker gift or a smaller journal for yourself or whatever. So these were kind of meant to go like one on this side and one on that of the same piece, but because I split them up, they're, you know, different size and everything. But we're going to put something down there. So it'll be fine. So because this is going to come on Friday after Thanksgiving, let me know how your Thanksgiving went in the comments, because I'll still be checking all that and doing all that. I just wanted to not have to try to do videos too. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I'm just butchering this. Okay. There's that. To figure out what else we want to put with this one, and I've got ink around the edge where I trimmed it. The nice part about this, these lace ones that I have in that digi, is they're easy to, you know, they go with whatever. So even this was my Winter Wonder kit, it'll go fine with these type of things. So I think I'm going to go ahead and use this, wishing you a very Merry Christmas, up at the top. Is it going to fit though? I didn't even think of that. No, it's going to get chopped off too. Maybe not. Not sure what I'll use. That holly would be cool. Taking apart all her beautiful pages here. And I'll be using some of the pages in that center part as well. I'm going to do that, or bring it up here more even with that one. I'll lose all the berries if I do that. That would be cool. Let's do that. And then I can just add a little music paper or something up there at the top. Make this more even. That'll give the pages a nice spine to go into. Oh, come on. I don't like it when there's that much of that white edge. Actually, I think I might take a piece of music page and put it under that. It doesn't have to go all the way. Yeah, it'll definitely cover that. So. This is why they're all different. People say, can you make me a whatever journal or whatever thing just like the one you made? It's like, probably not, because it just kind of goes with, you know, however the pieces come together. I mean, I can make something like it, just never exact, basically. That's what it comes down to. Go like that. I'll have to trim it a touch on the bottom. Paper's getting way too sticky. I had to order glue sticks again already. I'm just mowing through them. I remember that last year at this time too, though. I went through tons of them. It's the hinge journals and stuff, and obviously the more you're collaging too, does it. Love this holly alley. It's so pretty. Kind of covered up any writing space you could have there, I guess, but I'm just going to let that kind of dry there a minute. Think about what I want to put behind that window. Be good to do another something you can look at, right? There's a few spots to write a little bit, not a lot, but it's okay. Like I need something more right there. That could be writing space, but these two kiddos are so cute. Love that Santa, but he's not going to fit. Just need to figure out how wide it needs to be. Sorry, the garbage trucks are out there banging and crashing around. So are they gonna, if I go all the way in, you're only gonna see her in there. And then I'll cut that off. Yeah, I don't like that one as much. Let's see if there's another one that fits better. I wonder if she would fit. I don't know, because she's on the wrong side of the page. I don't want to tear another one. So she would be like... over a little. See, those don't work great either. I'm going to end up tearing all the pages and have to print them again. You wouldn't get all of her umbrella, but the rest of it you'd probably get. Except this is more over there. But I guess I could tear that off. It's kind of cute with her peeking out like that. I'm sure just a tiny bit more. Or no, that'll make it shorter that way. See, if I lift it, then I'm going to have that seam. Okay, well, we're going to worry about the inside when we get there. I'm going to go ahead and tear this straight as I can right here. I want her whole bow in there. Oh, and then I'm tearing the season's gratings. Okay, let me try this, because I could use that somewhere. Maybe I'll just put it together somehow. Let me come this way a little more. I put it all the way to the corner here. There, that'll work. Okay, so that's what we'll do with that one. I am going to put this little piece of ivy right here because I like it. And this was from, I don't know. I don't remember, I'm sorry. Lots of places have holly, luckily, at the moment, that you can. I know TaylorMade Journals has some. This one isn't hers, but I can't think of it. It's the one with all these names. I'll link it in the description box. Did you get a PlayStation, Thern? No. I don't think you're going to get one before Christmas.
Me and Cameron are going to go on Black Friday in the store.
Good luck with that. Yeah. Don't get in trouble. I avoid stores like the plague on Black Friday, so he knows I won't take him. Not that he needs me to take him anyway anymore, but I'm pretty sure they could be giving stuff away and I still am not going to show up. Oh, come on. I'm just making it worse now. Sometimes this works really well and other times not as so much. Probably because that glue wasn't all the way dry. I figured out you gotta get the stuff off the corners too. Oopsie, just lifted up that. Now I'm gonna get more glue. Okay, there's that. And we'll put our little girl over here, and then I think we'll call it a video, and we will finish it, or try to, next time. But these are adorable, Allie. I love these little girls. They're just super, duper cute. Right there. And then we'll put the other window covering thingy right here. And I'll definitely leave that because you could definitely right there. And I'll figure out which papers I want to sew into the center. So out of 2 envelopes, I think this could be a fun little gift for sure. Oh, that's super cute. And then this one's like this. It's struggling with the fold at the moment. just really got to get that fold in there for it to work. And so the pages will go here. This needs to get decorated. That's going to go right there. There'll be more stuff there. And that is that. So we'll finish it next time. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys, and I hope you hop over and see Allie, because that's a super fun, cute gift. And then don't forget to go over to her coffee and get her Christmas freebie. Thank you, and we will chat again soon. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.